just to try and earn a dollar. Every time I call my baby to try to get a date, my boss says, no dice, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mom and papa told me, son, you gotta make some money. If you wanna use a car to go riding next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick. Now you can't use a car 'cause you didn't. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Have a little love on a little honeymoon. You got a little dish and you got a little spoon. A little bitty house and a little bitty yard. A little bitty dog and a little bitty car. But it's alright to be a little bitty in a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus and little bitty books. It all started with a little bitty look. But it's alright to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. So you got a job and a little bitty check, a six-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty world goes around and around. A little bit of silence and a little bit of sound.
Kick the dust up, kick the dust up. Come on. All week long it's a farming town. They're making that money grow. Tractors, plows with flashing lights, backing up a two-lane road. They take one last lap around. That sun up high goes down. And then it's on, come on girl, kick it on back. Z71 like a Cadillac. We go way out where there ain't nobody. We turn this cornfield into a party. Pedal to the floorboard, ain't up in a four-door, burning up a back row song. Park it and we pile out, baby, watch your step now. Better have your boots on. Kick the dust up, back it on up, fill your cup up. Let's tear it up, and kick the dust up.
Boys ever met a real country girl? Talking true blue, out in the woods, down home, country. She's a hot little number in her pickup truck. Daddy sweet money done jacked it up. She's a party all-nighter from South Carolina, a bad mamma jamma from down in Alabama. She's a raging Cajun lunatic from Brunswick, juicy Georgia peach with a thick southern drawl, sexy swinging walk. Brother, she's all country. She from her cowboy boots to her down home roots. She's country from the song she plays to the prayer she prays. That's the way she was born and raised. She ain't afraid to stay country. Brother, she's country.
gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, went down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love.
You know I love money though, and you know I love me a big booty. Yeah, and I'm probably with your wife. That's the main reason why they don't like me. You ain't never seen a like me. Probably post up with your wife. Yeah, and you know I love money though, and you know I love me a big booty.
I know it ain't all that label you should probably leave. I recognize that look in your eyes, yeah, you should probably leave. I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay, so you should probably leave.
Same old dial, same old end of the work week drink. Bartender knows my name, but I don't mind. She kicks 'em up strong, serves me up right, and here I go again. I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. I got my heartache medication, a strong dedication to getting over you, turning me loose on that hardwood jukebox, lost in neon time. My heartache medication, well, it suits me fine, and I'm drinking enough to take you off my mind. I got my heartache medication.
Seen the sun go down on the Hollywood sign. New York City lit up at night. Them autumn leaves when they paint the trees in Georgia. And out of all the places that I ever stood, God's handiwork never looked so good as those redwoods growing wild in California. Yeah, I seen paradise more than once or twice, but girl, I traded all to see that look in your eyes. Nothing else I'd rather do. You're my favorite view. Yeah, you know there's nothing that compares to you. 'Cause girl, you're a diamond, lighting up the room the way you shine it. Everything you do, yeah, is so timeless. I'm talking priceless. You're a diamond. Been to Tokyo, seen the cherry trees, watched Big Ben turn from them London streets, and that opera house in Sydney just blew my mind. Yeah, I hitched a ride on a boat in Venice, cheers to Dublin with a pint of Guinness, but I'd still choose you, darling, every time. Yeah, I seen paradise twice. But girl, I traded all to see that look in your eyes. Nothing else I'd rather do. You're my favorite view. Yeah, you know there's nothing that compares to you. 'Cause girl, you're a diamond, lighting up the room the way you shine it. Everything you do, yeah, is so timeless. I'm talking priceless. You're a diamond.
You got a fast car, and I wanna take it to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car, and I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far, just to cross the border and into the city. And you and I can both get jobs, finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. He live in the bottle, that's the way it is. Said his body's too old for working, his body's too young to look like his. So mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said somebody's gotta take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? Still gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live or die this way. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
Living my life in a slow hell. Different girl every night at the hotel. I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. Been fueling up on whiskey. Wish I had a good girl to miss me. Lord, I wonder if I'll ever change my ways. I put your picture away, sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her. I put your picture away, sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her.
I called you last night in the hotel. Everyone knows, but they won't tell. But their half-hearted smiles tell me something just ain't right. I've been waiting on you for a long time, fueling up on heartaches and cheap wine. I ain't heard from you in 3 damn nights.
Somebody said they saw you, the person you were kissing wasn't me, and I would never ask you. I just just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know.
Creole Williams, they lived down a dirt road. He made homemade wine like nobody I know. I dropped by one Friday night and said, can you help me, Creole? I got a little girl waiting on me and I wanna treat her right. He said, I got what you need, son, as we stepped down in the cellar. He reached through the cobweb as he turned on the light. He said, there might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. You were sitting in the porch swing as I pulled up the driveway. My old heart was racing as you climbed inside. You slid over real close and we drove down to the lake road. Watched the sun fade in that big red sky. I reached under the front seat and said, now here's something special. It's just been waiting for a night like tonight. Look, there might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time.
Pop a top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a woman who said she was through and calmly walked away. I tried to smile and did a while, but it felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? Pop a top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Here's my keys. I want you to take them. I think I'm gonna need you to get back home. Hold on to my hat, I don't wanna lose it. I couldn't stand for something else to be gone. I'm sure you know the reason I'm here crying. I think you'll understand why tonight. I'm the designated drinker. I've just lost the one that wrapped me around her finger. I need to get to where I can't think of her. So tonight I'm the designated drinker. Mama Maria, Don't you know I've come a long, long way? I've been longing to see her. When she's around, she takes my blues away. Sweet Maria, the sunlight surely hurts my eyes. I'm a lonely dreamer on a highway in the sky. Maria, I love you, girl. Oh, my Maria. Maria, I love you, girl. Maria,
excuse me, madam. You're standing still in a no parking zone. If you don't get a move on that body, I'll be forced